Are we back? Okay, I think we're back. Checking the mic. Okay. Yeah, internet just died for like a minute. Don't know why. So that's great. And again, I literally love. I said this like what 30 minutes ago that I haven't had internet issues in a bit. So that's fantastic. Um, yeah. I mean, hopefully it doesn't die again. I didn't know what was going on straight out, like because at first because like again I've never had internet die on Xbox. Um, so it literally just brings up a message saying your live streams like stop working, which like that's such a weird phrasing to that. I don't know what I'm doing. How am I supposed to be fighting this thing? It's still buffering. I see it back on my end, but um. Oh, yeah, actually, I'm gonna do an internet test. Let's see where my internet is right now. Download slower than what it should be, but not bad. Oh no, actually, no, it's fine. It's fine now. What's upload? Upload should be fine, but it broke up, right? This the VODs. Yeah, it did. Damn, that's annoying. Yeah, we should be back. Yeah, internet died for a bit. Don't know why. Uh, but yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not loving this game so far. We'll see how this goes. I'll at least finish out the stream playing this. Reassess next time. What am I supposed to be doing for this though, legit? Like, how am I supposed to be fighting when it's in the air? Yeah, as I said, I jinxed it earlier. Or yeah, I legitimately had not had internet issues in a while. So like I find it funny how yeah, the internet just dies this time. Yeah, John Lovett made the stream crash. Fucking asshole. It's all his fault. Okay, legitimately, what am I supposed to be doing? How the fuck do I do this? Like, how am I supposed to like attack him when he's in the air? Like, is there an attack? Like, is there a thing I can do? World's Toughest Test is coming back for another season? Or Toughest Race. Oh. Which one's World's Toughest Race? It's the biggest party. See Banu's arms now? Sure. Yeah, that's exactly. Imagine, yeah, Banu's arms had like purple flames at the end. So I expected Banu. Oh, Eco Challenge. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember now. The one that had like Sam and Mark were on it, right? The reboot of it. I don't get what I'm supposed to do. How much damage? Oh, I guess that. Wait, was that really what I was supposed to do? Oh, knock it down. Isn't burn Eco challenge? I actually don't know. Maybe. I never heard of that, but I wouldn't be shocked. That's supposedly where they found Rudy, though, right? Like, past the Eco challenge or something. Japan's a cool location for that. Bullshit. Should I just move on games? I'm not even that interested in this, to be honest. Like considering like stream died anyway, it's like I don't know. Should I play something else? Um, or Burn talking about it on Brian's reunion podcast. That's really random. Um, what game would I even want to play that I have installed? I know there's like what Flintlock is a game, but I also don't know anything about that game. Dungeons of Hinterberg is also a game I've installed, but I also know like nothing about that game. So I'm not sure. Apparently, Mark Burnett was talking about it with him on the season, exposing to Rustcast. Do you think that would play that big of a factor into things? Well, I guess it would be like, hey, you were on a show before. I guess we should target you. Imagine like Burton, like that's the reason why Burton is the first boot of Drake. Because Mark Burnett told him that he was on Eco Challenge. Yeah, I never actually heard about that before though. About Burton on Eco Challenge. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, an article. So I see an interview with him, an exit interview with him in 2004, asking about him being on Eco Challenge, and he was in 2002. He said Eco Challenge is 10 times harder than Survivor. So that's something. Oh, you raced in Fiji. That's something. Castro Pro Islands was taken in Miami Beach. Actually, I didn't know it was in Miami Beach. So I knew that, like, obviously the Pro Islands cast photos are like the preseason one. Like, it's not like they're not on location because obviously they didn't know they were starting filming yet. Um, so that's why we have like the blue backdrops. Um, but yeah, that's kind of funny. I didn't realize that the Pro Islands like, proper cast photo uh, was filmed similarly. Kind of surprised he never came back. I don't know. I don't know if Burton is like their like type of player necessarily that they would like to bring back. Or I guess like you could kind of see him in like a Boston Rob sort of mold, but I feel like with their like challenge beasts like that, they don't necessarily like them to be like kind of schemy. Also, um, at least like back then, I feel like they kind of wanted the like Captain America sort of types, the ones that are like Colby's and like Ethan's of the world, um, more so than like Burton. Wasn't Ryan on Eco Challenge? Which Ryan are we talking about? Uh, oh, Rhino, right? Yeah, Rhino was on Eco Challenge. He's on the new one though, I believe. He's on the one where Mark and Sam were on it. He was on. There was another person, reality TV person, right? Who else was there? Let's see. I believe there were like a couple Survivor people on it. Oh, Michaela. That's who. It's Michaela. Michaela from South Pacific was the other Survivor person. Please, thank God. Thank God they got Michaela Wingle for World's Toughest Race. Brian's kind of, or Burton's kind of like Brian in a sense. Yeah, I think like similar-ish mold. Couldn't find ratings for Anonymous. It's probably not a good sign. I mean, I know there's like a cable, like top 100 shows or something for cable. Uh, that gets released like every week, which is like, I don't know, is Anonymous even making that? Yeah, greatest reality TV lineup of Mark Wales, Sam Gash, that's her name, right? Rhino and Michaela Wingle, my favorite Survivor players ever. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Should I continue playing this game? I'm kind of like on. I don't know. I'm not really that interested so far. I just feel it has been the most fun game to stream, but I guess I'll try this again. No, I would have rather had Monica on Cambodia and Michaela. I would have rather had Stephanie Valencia on. Michaela's probably like bottom of my board, who I would have wanted back for Cambodia. Where I don't know who wanted Michaela back. I don't think production wanted Michaela back. I think she was just fodder. I can't imagine they ever thought Michaela had a shot of getting voted. Legitimately, how am I supposed to do this? Like, I don't understand how you're supposed to do this fight. Trisha told you I was back. I know I was back 11 minutes ago now. But yeah, my internet died for like a full minute or so. Where I was literally like about to get up and try to restart the modem and everything, and then like it just came back. So I was like, oh, okay. Oh, cool. You have to set up archers? Is that what you're supposed to do? I see like James Geo. They expect Wentworth to be voted on. Probably not, but I think they thought she had more of a chance than Michaela, though. Like, if I were to guess, like, who they expected to be on, like, obviously I would assume it's, like, very close to what we could get, but I think they probably expected, like, Shane Powers to make it. I think they probably didn't expect Savage, is what I would guess. I would say they probably didn't expect Savage, they probably expected Shane Powers to make it on instead. And then they probably expected, like, maybe someone like Carol that making it. Like, is this not, like, okay, let's just leave, I guess. Let's go stage selection. Like, what other mission could I do? Is there even another one to do? That's what I was doing, right? There's nothing else to do, right? Other than that one? Favorite male challenger? I really don't care that much, to be honest. I guess, like, maybe Wes, but I don't really like any of them that much. Any of the, like, the big names. Like, I don't like Jordan. I don't like Bananas. CT's fine. Um, I know about Slitterhead. Like, I know it's the guy that made Silent Hill, right? It's like his new game. I haven't seen any gameplay or anything of it. Okay, so I guess, like, should I be, like, setting up things, I guess? I don't know how you would do that, though. I don't know how you play this game. Okay, it's this, right? And then... that's cool. Okay, so I guess, like, is that what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to, like, set up archers around here? When's House of Villains start? It got a date, right? I actually don't remember when it is. Isn't it like November? Or no, October, I mean, or something? I'm pretty sure we got a date. But I could also be wrong on that. You have to replay levels? Well, that's kind of annoying. I guess I'll just put, like... Do I just make all of them archers? Where the fuck's the cursor? There we go. Oh, wait, that was the wrong guy. Shit. Wait. Okay, this is the guy I want there. I think. Or not. Oh, okay. I guess I got them all confused. There we go. Angela got win potential? No, I don't think she does. She's probably not making it there anyway at this point. Alright, we'll try this out. See if this does anything. Wish Tony didn't come back for All-Stars 4 and 40. I think it's fine. Like, I mean, obviously, like, a lot of people are like really upset over Tony. I feel like for me, this is kind of like a nothing thing. Okay, cool. What is happening? I'm not meaning to do any of that. I'm trying to. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Cool. How am I taking so much damage? Beast Games seems to be hitting the dump. Yeah, I mean, like, is Beast Games even gonna happen at this point? Considering like how much like controversy there's around it. Well, fine. How do you heal again? I don't remember how to heal, and I'm dead. Yeah, I assume Mr. Beast is never gonna take account. He's too busy promoting Lunch League. But overall, so far with this game, not loving it, obviously. I feel like the gameplay loop of like you just having to defend the goddess is kind of annoying so far. Perfect. Okay, that was just me being dumb. I should have healed. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm playing next though on Xbox. It's probably just another Game Pass game that was released this year. Just like cross it off the list of games I've played from this year. I don't know what. Should buy Lunchly. What's in it? So it's like, okay, fuck me. I mean, I could stream Eden Chronicles. I do actually have that installed. That would be feasible. I have Eden Chronicles. There's what, Flintlock. There's Dungeons of Hinterberg. Another Crab's Treasure. That's a game I've installed. I might transfer game. Cool. I just don't think I care enough to play this game, to be honest. It's like, obviously I'm not playing it right. I think that's obviously the big issue. I should be like upgrading shit and like, yeah, doing that. But I also don't feel like I care. What's the funniest game I've ever played? Like, funny as in intentionally funny, or like so bad that it's funny? Because I think that's two separate things. Like, I think funniest and like good is probably like Tales from Borderlands, probably. Funniest because it's bad. I don't even know actually. What is the funniest because it's bad? Like, there's a lot of like Like I know like Hour of Victory. I think that's the game, right? I'm thinking of. It's a game like there's a game that I played on 360 that's like one of these like World War II shooters where like I literally loaded into the game and I fell through the floor and like that's like literally less than a minute in and I was like, yep, that's great. Um, like and there's like things like Heavy Rain, which is like funny because of how like bad the acting is. And there's like stuff like that. Wow, what else is like so bad that it's good? Yeah, I'm in love with Dead Grandmother. Yeah. Um, I'm looking up so bad that's good games. I actually don't remember anymore. I feel like I used to have like some in my head, um, but I don't remember. Okay, it's actually like not the easiest thing to look up. Uh, Deadly Premonition's like the first answer, which is like I'm pretty sure that's like intentionally bad though, right? I forgot there's all those 50 Cent games. Uh, yeah, Heavy Rain's in is one of the answers. I think that's probably about right. Heavy Rain is like Heavy Rain is actually kind of bad. Oh yeah, actually, Strangers of Paradise is funny. Well, actually, Rebirth is funny. Like I have seven. Oh, you know, Crisis. The answer is Crisis Core. I forgot about that. Crisis Core is the answer. Yeah, the answer is Final Fantasy Seven. Well, Crisis Core, Final Fantasy Seven. Tell me why he's not funny. Uh, Tell me why he's like, yeah, just kind of like fine. I've never played Manhunt. I don't think I own it in any way either. But I know it's supposed to be like a really like gruesome sort of game, right? Where it got like banned in certain countries. I mean, Castaway Island, like the opening is like in terms of like certain like dialogue is funny, um, but I don't know if it's like a definitive answer there. And Persona music just in general is really good. I actually want to play. I want to play Persona 4 just so I can like listen to Persona 4 music. Uh, is it? Is that what Manhunt is? I could have sworn Manhunt was like a thing of like you tortured people or something. Um, let's see what. Like I know it's a Rockstar game, right? He's like, didn't like Manhunt 2 or something get like banned in like a whole bunch of places? Yeah, I got rated adult only. Because of use of extreme violence. Yeah, legitimately though, I've never seen like any gameplay ever. Uh, wow. I think I'm thinking of moving on to a different game. I'm just debating on like what game should that be. Eden Chronicles would be funny, but I don't know if I want to start that like mid. Like I might do like I don't know. Should I do Flintlock? Legitimately, again, I don't know what the fuck Flintlock is. I just know it's a game that came out like a month ago or something, and it got like mid reviews. Um, let's see, how long is Flintlock? 9 hours? Okay, that's not bad. It's not long, at least. I'll play Vampire Survivors at like the end of stream. I feel like this is too early. Uh, yeah, all right. I think I'm gonna switch games. I'm gonna play Flintlock. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll hate it too, and then not play that for much longer either. But again, that's the benefit of playing from Xbox. I don't have the end stream and start stream again, even though that happened anyway because of the stream dying. But that's fine. Uh, so again, I'll be back in like 20 seconds or something, however long it takes for the game to boot up. So see you then. Again, it'll stay like you don't have to do anything. You'll just come back to the same stream. So, yep. took a while for the game to load, but again, hopefully we're back. Let's see. I think we are. Okay. So again, I'll see how this game goes. I know nothing about this game. Literally nothing. I think I literally just saw. I think this is at the Game Awards or at Gamescom or one of those. One of the fucking events. It's a Game Pass game. Maybe I'll play it, which I am now. What do I want to do here? I want to lower audio. Do that. So far menus seem kind of janky. So that's a great sign. Which one? Achievements cannot be earned. Well, you can change. Okay, you change it anytime. We'll start on normal then.
No.
See how this goes. There's only 3 other people streaming Flintlock. Oh no.
I've promised you peace.
Today. Actually, that's really funny.
I'm making good on it. Sama
like this game came out like what, a month ago? When did this game come out?
Alan and I volunteered.
July, so 2 months ago, right? Yeah.
Probably won't make it back, but I would rather take.
Oh no, they won't make it back.
And leave you in this broken world.
But yeah, what did this game get?
You deserve more than a letter you'll never
like I would
receive.
assume it's like around like 7.
But we both know you would never let me go. I lived a long life.
So far, this game kind of reminds me of like Vampire for some reason. Like the overall like vibe of it.
Promise me.
Wow, dude, I literally said 70. It literally is 70 on Metacritic.
I'm off to earn my rest. Baz.
4.3 user score ratings. That's really bad. Yeah. Oh, is this a Souls-like? Is that what this game is? See how that goes. Probably won't go well. It's just loud still. There's 0 people streaming Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. Oh no. I need to rectify that someday. Which won't be now. Can you actually buy... Actually, yeah, that's probably a part of the reason why. You can't even, like, buy it anymore, right? You can't buy Minecraft Story Mode digitally anymore, right? You have to get a physical copy. Have.
No, she's not accepting anyone.
Okay.
Just pretend I loved you, alright?
That might be part of the reason why no one's playing Minecraft Story Mode, the greatest game of all time.
You sent Baz and Harlan to the door to the Great Below.
I don't have time for this, Vanek.
Requesting
Yeah, imagine if one of the other 3 people playing Flintlock right now wanted to
Harlan
raid.
can't cover for him and blow the door at the same time. I'm the best up in
Actually, what happens if you try to raid someone that doesn't allow raids? It's just like nothing happened then?
Is that?
Like, does the raid just like not go through? Like, I don't know how that works. Like, does it not allow you to raid them to begin with, or does it allow you to raid them but then just the raid doesn't happen? Yeah, I literally have it set so I can't be raided.
Just give the order.
Again, not like I was expecting to be raided anyway, but still.
All right. Follow the trenches to the old fort. Stop for nothing and no one, understood?
Yes, Field Marshal.
What a weird first scene.
Clear the way. No rest till dawn.
Like, this feels like a scene that like is meant to be here when you like already know who all these characters are, instead of you just like being sprung into this. Like 2 people streaming. Tell me why. I mean that sounds about right. Okay, what is this? What? This game came out 2 months ago? Like, why does this game feel like a... I don't know. Like, this feels like a game that came out like 5 years ago. Not more. Like, this feels like a, I don't know, like a 2017.
I thought you died.
Sorry to disappoint.
That looks funny. Do I want Cam on 41? I would prefer it, but like I think she's probably gonna say no. Or I know a lot of people are like super low on Cam post All Stars 4, but I'm still personally fine with Cam. Oh, okay. Why didn't it work the first time?
Can't even aim right.
Oh yeah, I was Neon Abyss. Well, actually, I forgot. Neon Abyss. What is Neon Abyss again? It's like a dungeon crawler. Oh, why did I do that? Yeah, I'm expecting this game to be really janky. I'm not planning on watching UK this year. I think I'm kind of over it. I missed out on Celebrity. And I actually don't care enough to rewatch it or like watch it after the fact. And yeah, I'm not dying to watch BBUK. To be honest, I fucking hated the experience watching BBUK last. Okay. Can I just change controls? I really actually, this is bothering me. I really don't like games where like you use fucking like RB, like the bumper buttons to attack. So, light attack. Oh, I have to hold. Use consumable. It's kind of a weird button for it, isn't it? Doesn't feel like that's gonna work, but that's fine. We'll see. Feels better though. 1% stream Banishers? That's actually a travesty, because Banishers is actually decent. Nah, this is bothering me. Yeah, this is bothering me. I think I gotta change this. I think I have to change gun. Is it like meant to be? Kind of like a bullet hell. Oh, I'm supposed to actually be doing something.
Not so tough now, are you?
Oh, there we go. Cool. Think about how Casey has had 4 seconds of airtime this season. Yeah, what has Casey done this season? Like I know she's gotten confessionals, but like, has there been anything of substance? Has she even talked about like Nani this season? Okay. Also, text is like super fucking small. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I guess. Rise of Ronin? That's kind of surprising only that many people are streaming those sort of games. I guess Rise of Ronin 2 is like, what, 6 months old now? And to be fair, if I ever stream Rise of Ronin, I'll probably stream it. Like, I can't imagine me playing that on my own at this point. This game feels so janky.
Rest now.
Now it's actually, I still think it's a fun stream game. I think it is a cool game. I think it's like a really interesting premise. But yeah, I think for streaming it's not the most fun thing, because I think you do actually have to like stop down and strategize for things. Again, that's not what streaming is about. I just need to hack my way through things like right now. I don't like Laurel, but like I also feel like she's definitely back. Like I feel like if they wouldn't have wanted her back, they probably would have portrayed this a bit differently. I still think they're trying to like show like Laurel's side of the story too. This part where like I think they would have like really villainized her had they not had her come back. Okay. Oh, I had to hold it. Oh, perfect. Oh, I missed. There we go. Most likely returnee first boot. I mean, like it's John, right? Like by a lot. To the point where again, I could see John actually being on 50.
Come and get
I
it.
don't think any other first boot's really that deep consideration. Nothing like that. Don't know how I got through that. As you get the hang of it, it's easy to be learning mechanics on streams and grace. Yeah. Like I just feel like there's a lot being thrown at you,
Your ass believing me
and like I
or
wasn't paying attention to any of that.
You could get killed.
You could get killed. Did you even think about that?
No.
Out of 100, how likely is John actually on 50?
Just pull the damn gate up.
I'd say like around 50. Like he's definitely not on, like for sure on. But considering how Jeff literally said he's like one of the greatest storytellers to Survivor, it's like I don't know. I could see him making the cut. Especially considering it's like celebrity outside.
Go back. You're not ready for this.
And Yahara.
I assume they think that he probably brought some eyes to Survivor. Like I think like AOC's tweet probably
What in the pit
does a
is that?
lot too.
What have you done?
Getting us through.
Where I think she 100% is watching because of John. For that being the case, and it's like people like that are starting to watch Survivor because of John. Then like I think they're more
These
incentivized.
bodies, they've been here for years. Dead must have gotten them while they were fleeing the city.
Audio could be fucked.
Toyed with.
I am streaming from
The
Xbox.
dead
Which is
don't do that.
simply fucked. I just realized, did I actually start a party? Did I do that? Okay, let's see. There we go. I think I forgot to do that actually. That's supposed to be the fix to it. Is using party audio.
Keep your eyes peeled, will you?
No, hopefully that'll fix things.
Probably turn around.
Yeah, I forgot to do that after the stream crashed. Does John even have any storytelling moments in the episode? I mean, he does like a lot of like narrational, like confessional sort of stuff. Like he like the him talking about
Everyone get clear.
like his tribe and how he feels like the old one and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, not much though. He did get 9 confessionals though. Like not confessionals. Technically, like each got what 13, and someone got 11, right? Was it Gabe that got 11? Obviously, they were like a lot more like in situations where they had to be there. J Wolf 49. I wouldn't be that shocked to be honest.
That thing.
I guess it would go against the concept on fire because he'd be a player then, and they need someone to represent the audience. J Wolf definitely represents the audience. Best storyteller survivor? I don't think it's Tony. I think I would think it would be Cochrane, Penner. I think like people like that. People that come to mind. Oh, perfect. Who is like commonly talked about as like the best storyteller in Survivor? Because like when it comes to like Tony, Coach, like I don't feel like they're storytellers. I feel like the story's about them. I don't think they're the ones like telling the story. Oh. Yeah, I would assume Anders would probably come. I was looking up on Survivor Reddit. Here we go. 5 years ago, top 3 storytellers in Survivor. What are the answers? Christian, Spencer, Tony. Really, Spencer? I mean, Tony's really in people's top. Again, I think Tony's great. I wouldn't say he's like the best storyteller though. Yeah, Penner's obviously mentioned. Courtney Suri. I'll say Suri's probably up there too. Malcolm's up there. Yeah, Malcolm's pretty decent too, actually.
Harlan, don't! Where in the pits am I?
Actually, Boss Rob's pretty
You
good
wouldn't
too.
know, would you?
Follow me.
I'm sorry, what?
I guess like when you really think about it, I guess Tony is like a storyteller, right? It's like his like reenactment of like him opening up the Beware or not Beware Range, the extortion advantage and stuff like that. I guess that is still storytelling, right?
You'll have to do.
Do? What am I going to do exactly?
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't.
Wow, that looks so
Destroyed the
weird.
barrier that kept the gods contained.
What barrier?
Why does this
You
game
mean
look
that
so?
submarine wall?
So it was you.
We couldn't.
Like,
I
this entire
didn't
game
know.
just looks off.
The damage is done.
Felix Ruiz is a better storyteller in Big Brother than Survivor. Oh, was she? She was good in Big Brother, but like, I thought say she was better in Big Brother than Survivor.
Hey, hey!
Kenny challenge, right? Yeah. I think it'll be interesting to see how it goes, especially this many years later.
The god you unleashed is called Uru. It is his army of the dead.
Talking
that has
Tribal
been
on
laying
Fire.
waste
I've
to Dawn,
never watched Talking
the
Tribal.
source of all your suffering.
And
And
how
also,
is
I
it
think
that you
the
know all
intention
of
is
this?
very different, right?
Because I am a god too.
Because like Talking Tribal is like
You
meant to be this
Tiny talking.
like essentially just a talk
thing.
show about the
You're a
episodes,
god.
from like I think it's like mostly from a like
Lesser and greater gods.
casual
My
perspective
name
of
is
like
Enki. You
these are the
probably haven't heard of me.
these are just people that watch the show. Here's their opinions about it. Where like I feel like On Fire's like different, at least for
Consider me
me.
your
Like
chance
I'm
at
more so there for
redemption.
like the production side of things.
Your kind ravaged my city, my world, killed everyone I've ever loved. Every
I like
breath
TK in the
I
premiere,
take from here on will be spent exactly my revenge
fine.
on the
Okay.
gods.
He's not my favorite
What's to
person on
stop
this
me
cast,
starting
but
with you?
Nothing.
I don't dislike him.
Death to gods.
Like I think he's a possible winner. Based on like level of content and all that. What the fuck is happening? I love how like we start in the middle of like a battlefield and everything. All of a sudden now we're here like getting shocked by a fucking
If you're a god, you're
cat
one of them.
thing. What the fuck is
Why would I
this?
do anything to help someone I want to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
I feel like in Big Brother everything was kind of
As
revolving
long as
around
Uru is
her.
free, your world is in mortal peril. Help me seal him away.
Yeah, I can see
Stem
that.
the tide of destruction.
I think she was still like I think in like Panama she was like the straight man and in the Kasaya grouping. I think that's kind of like a similar
You
circumstance.
have a deal.
Actually, no, I guess that is like a that is like the opposite, right? It's like yeah, it's like things are happening around her, but I think she's able to like talk through it well. Imagine Big Brother podcast with Julie, a player and a fan. Yeah. Who's the fan? Is it Jerry O'Connell? The fan is Jerry O'Connell. The player is, I don't know, who's her favorite player? Legitimately, who is Julie's favorite player? I really don't know. Is it what, like Janelle? Is that her favorite player?
I never asked your name.
No.
Or is it Jessica Graff? Imagine it's Jessica Graff.
It's not a woodcutter's team.
I'm a sapper.
Oh, was not looking at the
Fighting
screen.
trenches, tunnels. Lots of uses for an axe down there.
You're a capable warrior then.
I'm efficient.
Carolyn low key being slept on after the premiere. I would agree. Yeah, I had her what 8 on my ranking. I think the content she got was good. I just wish we got more of her.
What for?
Where it's like, I thought she got good SPV from Sue, and she was like leading the charge on like, there's like the bros are getting together and we should go against that. It was like, she got like good content. It kind of like, it feels kind of like a mix of like Erica and like Cassidy to me. Which like, I probably lean more towards the Cassidy of it all.
What was that?
I infused it with an inkling of magic. It should help us get around.
Where like I feel like unlike Cassidy, there's not really this like, I don't know, unlike Erica, I mean, there's not really this like initial storyline being set up with her.
They actually exist.
Like the lion to lamb or whatever of Erica's, to where like I would lean towards her
It was in every storybook they
probably
read
not
you.
winning, but like I wouldn't say there's no shot of it. She likes Devon. Does she? Does she talk about Devon? I legitimately don't know. Like, I don't bother paying attention to who the fuck Julie Chen likes. This is such a weird game so far. What do we talk about Edgic? I feel like I've talked about a lot. Well, actually, this stream I don't think I have I? Last stream I did, though. But, yeah, I think the top 2 right now are Sam and Teeny. After the Sue, like, the lead scene and everything. I think top 2 are Teeny and Sam. I'm not, like, with that said, I'm not expecting them to win. Like, just because they're 1 doesn't mean that I actually think they're actually going to win. It's more so just, like, I think based on what we have so far, they have the strongest, like, content. But I think, like, very rarely in the new era, the person who's, like, 1 and 2 on the power ranking are actually going to go on to win. Okay, cool.
A show of good faith.
So, like, I would actually more so expect someone that having, like,
Where is this
the,
place? How far away
like,
from the
3
trenches?
to, like, 6
Things have
range
changed
as a
while
more
you
likely
were
winner.
unconscious. You should be seeing for yourself.
Which also, I think Tiana is definitely someone to look out for. Who else was there? I'm not, like, out on Asia. I think my thing with Asia, the one thing that's, like, I think keeping her out of, like, true winner contention for me is the fact that, like, literally, like, in the opening scene as she goes for the, goes to go on the task or whatever, like, we get that confession from Rome talking about how she's, like, an idiot for doing it, which is, like, that's such a weird way to introduce your winner. Is to, like, introduce her as, like, making, like, a really dumb move. Especially because, like, it didn't end up mattering, right? Like, if it was a spot where, like, Asia was actually on the bottom after all that, then it would make sense. But the fact that Asia's able to come back and, like, be in the majority makes it even stranger. So it's like, why'd they show it that way? I'm probably dead, right? How do you heal? Oh, cool. I guess I actually healed. Oh, I forgot. I'm an idiot. It's I changed. I literally like the thing I changed the buttons for. Souls-like, kind of. Like, combat-wise, at least. Like, it seems like it takes inspiration. Generally, yeah, I don't know what this game really is. But yeah, it definitely seems like it takes inspiration from Souls. Yeah, Judson, Allison Grodner, Jerry O'Connell. Nicole Anthony. I mean, who's what? So I mean, like, actually, wait, is Julie the wait? Is the fan? Wait, is the fan the player? The producer, right? So producer would be actually, is Julie Chen even on the podcast? She probably doesn't even make the podcast in that spot. Has Sweat Savvy people ever not been able to reintegrate themselves? I don't believe so, right? But also, I feel like that's a little bit different though, because like they're not, like they're literally like just they're still like there on the beach, right? It's like I don't know, I think there's like kind of like a different dynamic to it than like you just being gone entirely. But I guess we do see in like 41 that like Danny and Deshawn are initially like on the outs, but they come back and they're fine. And yeah, I'm trying to think of who did the other one. So like you got Yellow was what, Xander and Voce. I guess they didn't really reintegrate that well. But again, they weren't like the first vote out, so that's something. And then you got who did 41s? Oh, for when I say 41, who did Ua's? Did Ua do Savvy? They must have, right? Because I don't feel like they did. Wait, no, wait. It was. I generally don't remember. But no, I can't see the other ones doing. Oh, duh, Ua won. I forgot about that. That's why. Okay, duh, Ua won. I forgot about that aspect of it. Obviously, who wins doesn't have to do it. Yeah, then 42, you had. Taku won that one, right? I think. Or maybe not. Maybe it was Blue. Yeah, Rockstroy won the challenge for them, didn't they? Anyway, it was. I think they both did. They both did Savvy on 42, right? Because I remember Jenny did it for like was one of the ones to solve it for Green on that season. And didn't Lindsay help them win it and for Taku? Did you post on Instagram once a day for a whole week? No. They're not gonna post anything on there ever. So I remember watching Survivor seasons if you know who wins. Yeah, I do it all the time. Like literally, that's just like rewatching a season. It's like yeah, I mean, yeah, I've rewatched pretty much like every season at least like what? Like, it's not every season, but I've watched most seasons at least like 3 or 4 times. I still enjoy it. So yeah. Yeah, what do I do here skill tree wise? I don't know what that does. Dodge attack. Charge shot. I'll put charge shot. I think it's a different enjoyment I get from watching knowing who the winner is. It's fun to see their story, how it's edited. Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, obviously, like the way you watch it is different for sure. Like I think like watching like 47 now, it's like I think the way that I'm like consuming it is very different than how I would be when I rewatch Palau next week. Where yeah, like with this, it's a lot more of it's like you're watching like a mystery that you're trying to solve, trying to like piece together who the winner could be. Where like I feel like with the other one, it's more so like you trying to like pay attention to all the storylines.
Would never.
The dead spilled out of the door when Uru was freed. The Coalition
What is
didn't even
happening?
stand a chance.
Can I not climb that?
Let's put it right.
How's the Marquesas reunion on reunion ranking? I think it's high for me because I think it's funny. It's not good, but it's funny. Okay, what the fuck? How the fuck did I just die there? Okay, cool. Goes in the worst. I don't know what's actually the worst, but it's definitely one of the later ones where they're like super short and nothing happens. Which I believe Ghost Island's one of those, right? Okay, so yeah, this is literally just a Souls game, isn't it? Cool. I would say like if you want to be part of the Survivor like fandom, I would say just watch everything, like even if you are spoiled. I forgot that was that reunion where they promoted a TKO. Show that brought us Tyler Crispin. I wonder if Tyler wasn't on TKO. Would he have made it on BB20? Right, I think maybe probably would have. I mean, he was in the cast before like OTT. I guess he would have made it on Big Brother eventually. This is such a weird game. Like, it's like weird that you have like this Souls sort of combat, but you also have a character that can do this. I would travesty is the fact that Marquise was supposed to be sort of Arabia. We never got it. I mean, it would have been interesting to see what they did with that, but I don't think it's really that big of a loss for me personally. I don't think I really care that much. Anyway. Yeah, HH, that's why I remember HH, that like so much was dedicated to Ben. And like they got his like military friends to fly out there or something.
Serious injuries.
Oh fuck. Cool. Is that true about what? About Tyler or what? What's objectively the worst Survivor season? I mean, like, I think I would still say Australian Outback personally, but it's like I think any like I would like Australian Outback, Thailand, and All Stars. I think are my legitimate answers. Like, even taking away bias from it, I think those are legitimately the worst Survivor US seasons at least. I guess maybe One World. The thing is, like, I think there's like funny things that happen, though. And like the same thing goes with like Thailand. But I feel like that's like the one like redeeming factor that makes Thailand not like definite worse. I think Thailand's like funny at points. Where it's like with Australian Outback, is Australian Outback even funny? It's like you got like what, Doritos, You got Ain't No Hershey Bar. I don't know. It's like I really, I don't know. I don't really find anything to love from Musha Attack. Cool. Dead again. Well, that's great. So this playthrough's going fantastic. Well, I used to Palau in high regard, but not anymore because I thought the like oolonging was interesting. Now I don't. I think the oolonging is boring. But again, I'll rewatch it to where we'll see if that holds up. Thailand's so fucked up. I hate everything about it. I mean, you got Bye Bye Denver Diva, which to be fair in itself there is a ickiness there, but I still find it so funny. Like, it's not even like the Bye Bye Denver Diva. It's more so the Jeff's reaction to the Bye Bye Denver Diva. You got No Shit Sherlock with the Jan revealing the auction thing. You got the attack zone. What season I know is bad by rewatch clips and episodes of it. I mean, like, I don't know if I've rewatched things from seasons that are bad. Global winner and season ranking. I think next year, right? Is that next year? Or is it the year after? I believe it's on the schedule. I don't remember what year that is, though. I think it's actually the year after, right? It's not this year. I don't think. Or this year, as in this upcoming year. But yeah, sure. I have not looked at the upcoming videos at all since I made the scheduling videos. Yeah, I think it's 2026. Yeah, it's 2026 I'm doing them. Which, I'm thinking of making some minor changes to things. Nothing, like, the reality TV stuff's probably staying the same. But I feel like I want to do my top, I think it'll be like top 25 most played games or whatever. I think I want to do that video. I thought about doing the soundtrack video again, but I don't know. Yeah, again, we'll see if I stick to doing it. I think part of me wants to wait, actually, on that until after 50. Because that'll be mid-50. Mid-50s era. So, like, I might not do it exactly. We'll see. Yeah, I think at the point that I'm at with this game at this point, I think I'll probably end up, I'll play this for another, like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something. And I'll decide if I want to continue with it or not. I'm not, like, this seems very mid so far. I'm not, like, dying playing this. Which, if that's the case, then I'll probably do a little bit of Vampire Survivors tonight. And next stream I'll probably start something new, which I don't know what that will be. I go back and watch random clips, but I feel like I usually don't from, like, bad seasons, though. I do from, like, Winners at War. Actually, what did I rewatch recently? I think I rewatched something recently.
We should check the coffee shop, call everyone back.
This sworn just the other day I looked up something. Oh, I looked up Sequester, that's what it was. By the way, Pirate Yakuza game is happening. That's the thing. I guess I haven't looked up many Survivor clips. I looked up a lot of A&W stuff. Oh no, actually, I looked up. Well, I looked up the winner reveal for NZ Thailand. We watched that the other day. Winter War's arguably a bad season. Well, those people are wrong. I watched Christopher Hall's Survivor UK Best Bits, which is literally just his recap from. Like, I thought it was gonna be like an actual compilation, so it was just his recap thing from the finale. Wasn't that interesting? I rewatched Crazy Eyes, but I think that was when I was working on the review. So I wanted to get the exact wording for things. By the way, I think I'm going to recite the first, like, few lines of Sick Nasty in my review. I think I'm going to get to the point where he says really, really funny, and I think that's going to be the break-off point. I think once you get to that, it's like, no, I can't do this anymore. But I think I'll do the beginning. I already have it written down here. Where is it? Yeah, you're sick nasty. You're incredible. You look really cool in yellow. Remind me of the Minions. I like your smile. You treat people with kindness. You're really funny. You're really, really funny. I think I think that's where I gotta end it. I don't know, but I feel like the your nails look good, still French, I think is like something I should still mention. Oh, and the word sensational just comes to mind. By the way, I mean, like, Leah's really been talking about how much she has a crush on Quinn on the feeds, which, good for him. See if that works out. No, even then, I wish she even acknowledged that, yeah, this could just be it's like one little moment or whatever.
Bless you, girl.
Like, I think it would be so funny if Leah and Quinn end up in a relationship after the show.
Best not celebrate just yet.
And then she goes back and, like, sees all the shit he talked about, or she talked about him.
Keep an eye.
Yeah, like, actually get a photo shoot thing. Actually, According to America ever get one? They didn't, right? Which I guess, to be fair, they didn't, like, announce their... Like, it's like they were already in a showmance on the show. But still, that is kind of funny. So it's arguably a mid-tier season. I would agree. I mean, I think the comment section around Samoa is that it's, like, not good, right? Where I like Samoa more than most people, but... Yeah, I think most people don't have it in high regard. I don't want to do this.
Always a treat.
Cool.
No.
Why this game should be fucked it.
Over here.
Yeah, and it helps them all. I think, like, for me, it's like... Like, obviously, a lot of people don't like that. It's just all Russell. I think, actually, like, for this, like, one isolated season, I think it's actually, like, really interesting. That's the case. Yeah, it is just, like, how Russell loses more than anything.
I knew you'd made it. I knew it.
Did anyone else make it? Did Harlan?
He fought to the
Yeah, obviously, yeah, those images are, like, really over top. It's funny that they're still together, too.
No.
I don't think I expected DX and Claire to last this long.
I'm sorry, no. Pity me if I...
It's also funny that I just remembered they won the Amazing Race. That's also...
With the dead loose, we have no chance of reaching Uru.
Souls below. It's talking? What is that thing? I saw it fighting
Funny shit.
He's a god.
It was on Friday. At
He's
least
gonna help
2
me
accounts were
drag
saying.
Uru back into the great
There was a
below.
chance of Leah on the block because Mackenzie's an idiot. Now look, I mean, I could see that. I mean, like, I'm not that shocked that she's doing this. Like, I fully saw this happening, of, like, Chelsea convincing her. But it's definitely disappointing to see.
That's a month's ride from here, Baz.
2 weeks. If you cut through satraps.
Where again, like, it felt like she was a player that was, like, starting to pick up steam. She's actually, like, starting to think for herself. And it's weird too because, like, we see her have, like, conversations where she's like, "Oh, yeah, I realize, like, Chelsea's not, like, Chelsea has other options. I'm not her number one." But then she just, like, does whatever Chelsea tells her to, though.
Our worst fears came true. When the Coalition's lines broke, the dead spilled into the world.
Yeah, she did. Like, literally, I believe that's what started it today, right? And got Chelsea back to campaigning, is that she told
push them back.
Chelsea that Leah, like, regrets not
The
coming
only
for
place
last
that
week.
still had one was Three Peaks. A hard place.
Rank all Big Brother star couples as
Its
racers.
knights are the oldest and greatest army in the world.
I think that'll be a funny video.
Conquered most of it even.
Actually go through
Now
like
they
all
rest
the
in
Survivor
their
and Big Brother
laurels.
couples that are still together
Rich
and
off
rank
the
them
fortune
on
and black
how well they'll
powder
do in
under the
Amazing
building
Race.
keep. 2 grueling weeks later, we were in sight of their capital.
You most
The
recently
city of
declared to win
Ritz.
any show as
Let's
a
hope
duo.
they'll help us save the
And
world.
what other shows are we talking
Maybe
about?
then Noah will forgive herself.
Like, what other shows like have duos in them? Worse, probably. Yeah, I would say Rupert and Laura is worse. I think they're worse than Ethan and Jenna. Well, dude, Ethan and Jenna aren't even together. Like, I think if I were to do the video, it would be like, who's still together now?
Right. Which way to Rid?
How does that work actually with Blood vs. Water? That's kind of fucked with Blood vs. Water. Because, like, I guess they are technically a Survivor couple, but, like, obviously they were a couple, like, before the show.
I need to.
Just needs a bit of wood, iron. All the materials I need piled up over there. Get them for me, will you?
Okay, now the game's open. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's literally just pick these up. Cool. Yeah, I mean, Mackenzie's fucked at this point. Like, she's probably gone 3 in a double. She doesn't win a comp. Well, she doesn't win veto, I guess. She can't even play in HOH. Again, not 100%. I think, like, again, if Angela wins HOH, I don't think she's necessarily going on the block. Also, like, Chelsea and Cam could end up protecting her, too. But she's still in a bad spot either way. Like, even if she gets to the end, I believe, like, as of right now, it seems like she's playing on taking Chelsea. She loses to Chelsea. Even against Cam, I think it's close. If I don't, is it close? I guess it's like, I think it'll be close in terms of like their perception, but like I think jury vote wise, it'll probably be lopsided. I don't believe Chelsea and Cam are targeting her, but I haven't seen it. But also, it's like I think she's the #1 target for Chemo and Rabina. But also, it's like her going to the end of Chelsea and Cam just means she loses. So like either way, it's like it's her being set up to lose at this point. It's like for her to win, she needs to get rid of Chelsea and Cam, or at least Chelsea for sure, and go to the end game with people like Chemo and Rabina. The issue is that now they're targeting her. So she doesn't really have a path anymore. Outside of just winning comps. What is happening?
Let me take a look.
We have never had 2 women of faith in the final 2. That is true, obviously. Like as said by MJ herself, that they need to have 2 women of faith in the final 2 because it's never happened before. And again, like it is funny how like it feels like this house like has this misperception though that like there's never been an all women final 2. Cool. I upgraded stuff.
You can request an audience with the judges there. Meanwhile,
Yeah, this game's really bland so far.
grease the wheels if I have to.
You know people.
Who I
really
expect to
want
play on a modern for our All-Star season.
Some of them got
Early casting 1 through 20. I mean, yeah, like that's the video that you proposed. I plan on doing. That's what essentially what I'll do. That casting Survivor old school or whatever. It'll be a cast of people. I think the breakout point will be heroes or villains. Yeah, like people that would play now, but they all have to had originally played before heroes or villains. Which, yeah, like I like who are like the like I guess it's like how do you want to break that? Because like there's like people like Jervis. Jervis would play again, but is he really gonna make the cut? Like is he like one of the 20 people you put on this cast? I don't know. And I think that's the thing. There's a lot of people that like would definitely say yes, but obviously there'll be a lot of workshopping of like who exactly makes the cut. Because like you got like Jenna Lewis who would definitely say yes, but it's like is she making the cut? Don't know. Well, you also have like people like like Master Rob, Parvati, like obviously the big names that you would assume they would contact and want to get, but would they say yes to that? I don't know.
You didn't sleep last night? Or the night before that?
Well, I couldn't. You scamper.
No, there has been a Chris.
Sleeplessness only makes you a liability.
Sure.
You should
Oh, like I mean, like
I'm all right.
I'm pretty sure Jordan and Natalie were both religious, right? In BB11.
The bridge is gone. Damn.
I have a better idea. Touch that skull for me.
I think that's 2 women of faith.
All right.
Even BB11 or BB11, fuck it, BB3. I mean, like Danny Reyes and Lisa are both religious, aren't they? At least Lisa, I believe, is Catholic. I don't remember Danny, but I feel like I can see her being religious. I'm not sure though. B4 definitely no. 6, I actually don't remember. What are something like noises? I think Sabrina and Chelsea were in the top 200, one for 50. Probably. I can see them make top 200. There's nothing here.
Sight for sore eyes. What's the news?
Yeah, all of that is awkward. Like, pretty much everything about Eric, even outside the showman stuff, even like sleep talking and stuff like that. There's like a lot of awkward stuff with Eric. What? I'm confused with what the game wants me to do. They interact with the skull. Diversity mandate starts a new era separate from BB16. I don't know if I agree with that. We wouldn't have dynamic gameplay this season without diversity mandate. I don't think that's necessarily a factor. Or it's like I don't think this season's like really dynamic because there's like non-white people on it. I think it's like the personalities they cast definitely affect that, but I don't think the like race of those people mattered. You don't want Jonathan 42 or from 42 on 50? Is that unpopular? I feel like that's a popular opinion. I don't know if anyone's dying to have John, like any of the super fan communities, like dying to have Jonathan back on 50.
Sight for sore eyes. What's the news?
But yeah, I'm expecting it though. Most awkward BB showmance? I don't know. Corey and America were awkward for a while. Really, I guess they were always awkward, really.
We don't.
Now you want me with you.
Bad mission.
So-
No, sorry.
Cool. I don't get what the game wants me to do. Well, triangle to interact with the skull.
Sight for sore eyes. What's the news?
Is this just what I was doing? Corey and America only got awkward, uncomfortable towards the end. I think they were awkward the entire time. I think they were awkward to start and never stopped being awkward. I feel like the diversity mandate helps dynamic gameplay just because it adds in personality types you may not get in a typical casting pool. I think theoretically, but it's like I don't know. I don't think this season in particular is one that's like dynamic because of diversity mandate though. Or like I think like diversity can potentially help with bringing dynamic gameplay, but I don't think it's like an end all be all. I don't think it's like I don't think this season in particular is necessarily Because like when you're looking at the people that are bringing dynamic gameplay, it's the white people. It's Tucker and Angela that are like shaking the game up to where it's super dynamic. Like if anything, like I feel like Chelsea and T-Core are like the most stable like presences in the house. They're like sticking to their group and trying to solidify that group. And yeah, Quinn, yeah. It's like the people that are playing like crazily are the white people. I'm not trying to hear Chelsea is not that good of a player. I don't think Chelsea is a good player still. I don't think she's a terrible player, but I would not say she's amongst the best Big Brother players of all time. And it's not because of who she's facing off against. It's because of how she actively plays. It's because she burns relationships because of her personal vendettas with people, because of her like jealousy over Cam. It's like stuff like that that makes her not a good player. And also, yeah, she's like stumbles into right decisions. Like she's like, I think there's, again, it's not who she's playing against, it's how she's like actually playing. And like when you assess how she's actually playing, she's not playing that well. It's just that she's stumbling into like better situations for her a lot of time. I think she's playing well right now. To be like, again, to be honest, it's like, again, right now her convincing MJ to take out Leah, that is great gameplay. But like looking at like the Quinn week, getting rid of Quinn was always the best move for her, and that's again getting rid of Quinn or Leah was always the best spot for her during that week. But she doesn't do it, and then when she does backdoor Quinn, again, it's not even because like she was actually the one to actually like fall. Like it's not like she's the one to propose that. And then even when she makes the move, she regrets it and then doesn't want Quinn to go home, and actually tries to stop the vote to take him out. To where it's like, I just think there's like so many situations like that where like she just does not play optimally. She's not really playing to her best interest a lot of the time. Well, also beyond that, she's also just like kind of sloppy in other like aspects of the game too. So yeah, she's probably going to win this season at this point. I think it's tough to see her not make at least Final 3, or at least Final 4. Again, I think she's like pretty lock safe to Final 4. I just don't really see a way, unless again she really fucks up her own game, which you know, that she would make Final 4 at this point. Once you get to Final 4, like at the end of the day, it only like takes one person being against you to take you out at that point. And again, if like somehow Angela's still in the game, Angela wins veto somehow, again she could be taken out there. Even in a spot where like say like Cam wins HOH, she's there for Bina and Chemo. If they win veto, obviously Chelsea's gone. So like she could definitely go by time of 4, but I think until then she should be pretty safe. Is there a new era? I don't know what the definitive answer is, but I know like I didn't like. Well, actually, Banu Boot's not great. I know Randon Medevac's really not. Actually, no. I guess that had some fun moments from Banu. Episode 2 last season was also not great. NECA Boot was pretty bad. I think a pro for Chelsea, though, is that despite all of her mistakes, she's able to rebound. But how much of that is purposeful, though? But again, it also would be better if she just didn't make those mistakes to begin with. Like, that would also be cool. I think she also gets very complacent in the game, too. Is, like, one of her big issues from, like, earlier on. Where, like, I think her, like, play in week 4 is, like, and I talked about this in the review, is, like, understatably, like, really disastrous. Like, the fact that she, like, the fact that Cedric goes home in week 4, I think is, like, really more on her than it is on Quinn, especially because, like, it matters more to her than Quinn in the grand scheme of things. Where, like, Cedric is such an integral number for her, and she essentially, like, lets him go because she just didn't bother maintaining MJ.
Is this even safe?
Oh, yeah, part 1 of Emergent Story is really bad. And to be fair, that's also a Brooklyn issue too. But again, there's no reason Cedric should have gone home there. Like, if Chelsea and Brooklyn like bothered to even like talk to MJ, Cedric probably stays.
Stop her in Ramoa's name.
Like, MJ herself didn't even know where the vote was going when she voted. Like, she simply voted for Cedric just because that was sort of like first inclination to.
Another god. She must have
Yeah, as I
also
said,
saved
Neck of Boots
Dawn
really
when
bad.
The barrier fell.
I think a lot of it is purposeful. She's very
I
good at
let
making
out
herself close to the
another
people
one,
in
and the
power.
knights are on her side already. I have to stop her.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Before I can get to Uru,
I don't know how
have
much
to
of it is
stop
purposeful.
her.
Perhaps Baz fared better.
And it's like, when looking at like the people she's been able to get close to, it's like she's able to get close to T-Core, which through T-Core and like giving her chemo and Ruby. Okay, cool. Like realistically, like, she's never been particularly close to like chemo. Cool. But even with the T-Core thing, I don't know how much of that is purposeful. Where I don't even think Chelsea did that good of work to like maintain her relationship with T-Core. I just think T-Core had an under agenda involved. Well, I think if T-Core wasn't so like hung up on wanting to go to Final 3 of all POC women, it's like, I don't know, is she that loyal to Chelsea? Especially in a spot where like Chelsea was never really loyal to her. Am I still high on a Brad Reese episode? I don't think it's as bad as people say. Like, I think it's an episode that still has fun character moments, especially from Brad. Like, I rewatched it not that long ago, and I still stand by that. That's reality figures of faith. I can't wait. Even that, I don't think she even did that much work to get Leah to not target her. I think that was more so MJ and Cam. Which, again, you can credit her for having the relationship with MJ and Cam, to where MJ and Cam like protected her of Leah. But I don't think Chelsea did anything that good to make Leah not target her. It was more so Cam and MJ telling Leah that, yeah, Chelsea's fine. You don't need to target her this week.
Come on then.
What I said about Angela being dynamic, I honestly think they did that too, beyond the race factor. Try to specifically cast older women. I don't think that's diversity mandate, though. Well, I think that would have happened even without diversity mandate. They always have, like, one older woman on the cast. Now, again, are they necessarily, like, 50? Not always, but... Like, every season at least has, like, a quote-unquote older woman that's, like, married and kids and that sort of thing. Well, like, she's essentially just the same archetype as, like, Jessica Milagros in 21. What season made Jeff Probst quit and later become executive producer? Gabon. I feel that's a huge pro, though, having other people be able to solidify your position. Yeah.
There's another god.
Yeah, I'm not saying Chelsea's like a bad player. I just think she's a deeply flawed player. And one that I would never quantify as one of the best players of Big Brother of all time.
Coming here was a mistake. We need to leave. Try somewhere else.
I'm not going anywhere. Not while Ramoha's wreaking havoc at the peaks.
What about you, Enki? Are you going to let her drag you into this?
Does he mean Shelly?
Certainly.
Wait. Again, Jessica Maragos, I think it's
Well,
one
I'm
of them.
not going to get anything done unless you get into Ritz. And the city is swarming with knights.
But yeah, I still think that's the like casting archetype they're in of like the older woman on the cast, like married mother sort of thing.
Forge master of the keep. Last I heard,
And yeah, if we're going to old school Big Brother, like she's essentially just Rennie. Like that's the archetype they're going for.
All I need is a barrel of black powder and I can breach through.
There's a fort down the road. If the knights have been confiscating black
Who did Aris teach yoga to before they were both on Survivor? Parvati, right? When Or I know Aris and Party knew each other before Survivor. I believe Aris also knew Julie Berry before Survivor. Chelsea reminds you a lot of Kayla. I think Chelsea's better than Kayla. Yeah, like Kayla is someone that like needed to comp out, never was even in a like majority group for the entire like end game stretch.
Here they come.
Yeah, I think Chelsea's way better than Kayla as a player. Actually, I don't know. To be fair, like, would I have more faith in Kayla in return? Maybe, than Chelsea. But I think Chelsea's game on this season, at least, is way better. But again, I don't think that has anything to do with diversity mandate, though. I think, yeah, Jesse Tannenbaum is trying to find different people. That's not because diversity mandate. They're casting Angela. Like, that doesn't factor into anything. They would have cast Angela even if there wasn't diversity mandate. I think they would have cast Felicia without diversity mandate as well. I think when you get to people like, would they have made the cast if there's diversity mandate? I think it's like people like, I think it's like diversity. Like, would we make the cast without diversity mandate? I don't know. Well, I think like someone like Felicia was like always gonna make a cast. Like at the end of the day, it's just like who's applying for the show. Also.
What's this then?
Our game necessarily just a style of game. I wouldn't like. I think Kayla's a lot more aggressive. Or I think yeah, like I think Chelsea is a lot more passive at points. Where I feel like Kayla's like so in your face with how she plays. It's probably one of her bigger flaws in her game. But it's like I feel like Chelsea's a lot more like kind of, I don't know, like willing to lay back a bit more. I think when you see someone like Felicia, like if you get Felicia in a casting interview, I think there's no way you don't cast Felicia. And the same thing goes with Angela as well. Right, you see that Angela supposedly was like really wanting to be on Survivor before this. Dental surgery tomorrow? Good luck. What kind of dental? Like, is it like a root canal or what? Is that considered surgery? A root canal?
What is it?
I love it was like someone that literally just had a root canal. Like, was that like 6 months ago? Like I legitimately don't even know. Is that considered surgery? Just fillings. Okay. Yeah, technically, I still need dental work done, but I just don't want to pay.
It's madness. Why would they take away all the black powder?
If black powder can tear down the barrier at dawn, it
Where
can harm a god.
done eventually.
Ramuha is simply eliminating a threat.
Yeah, sure. I don't think I'm gonna continue on with this game beyond this stream. I'll probably actually we're at 2:30. Should I play I'll probably play Vampire Survivor. But... there we go. Cool.
Yes, just a little loud for my taste.
And said she DM'd my coach. Okay, cool. I love how I instantly died there. That's really fucking random. Asking for advice to get on Survivor, yeah, because I saw that like supposedly she tweeted, I think it was at the time 41 that her dream was to be on Survivor. Oh, what the fuck? I went all the way back here. There was another save point that time. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to jump to Vampire Survivor. I could not give a shit enough to redo all that. Which makes it so next stream actually I'll be starting Prince of Persia on Wednesday on PS4 or PS5. Then again I'll finish Astrobot on Thursday. Next Sunday we'll be back on Xbox. I'm not sure what I'm actually going to play at this point. So again, I intended on playing Kunitsu-Gami, but I just don't think it's a good stream game, and this just feels jank. So I don't know, maybe I'll try Dungeons of Hinterberg. I don't know what that game is though, but maybe. What's the VOD thumbnail gonna be? I think it's gonna be similar to what I did for my test stream one, where like it's just a whole. Well, this is gonna be 2 parts, right? But like the first one will just be Kunitsu-Gami, I guess. The second one, I guess, will be like that, where like there's like 3 images. It's like Kunitsu-Gami, then this, and then at the bottom is Vampire Survivor, I guess. So yeah, well, I don't know what the stream title will be. What I actually named that stream? I probably just named it like Xbox Test Stream or something, because that's what that was. So I don't know what I'm naming this VOD. But we will see. Oh, I went to the wrong fucking channel. I went to the Let's Play channel. What did I name it? Yeah, I literally just named it Post B Render Games Xbox Series X Test Stream. So I don't know what I'm naming this. Switching from game to game for 3 hours. What a riveting title. Most unlikable Big Brother winner. I feel like it's got to be Jackson, right? I feel like it's tough to get more unlikable. I guess like Adam. Again, like Adam's not particularly likable, but Adam on the show is like a fun character. So I feel like Jackson's probably the worst of all worlds. Does Josh become a challenge champ? I think it'd be funny. So I wouldn't be opposed to it. Yeah, again, I'll switch games. Again, it'll probably cut off for like 20 seconds. I'll be back though. Again, like the actual stream won't cut off. It'll just be on that loading screen for a bit. I forgot about Evil Dick. Okay, yeah, Evil Dick's up there too. I generally forgot about Evil Dick though. Yeah, all right. I'll be back in a second. We're probably back. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's see how this game goes. I don't even like. I've seen like probably 5 seconds of gameplay of this game. This probably all doesn't matter, right? Or should I turn the music down? Just for sake of it. That seems too low. It was buffering for a moment. Well, that's not great. I don't watch Emily in Paris. Wait, what is this? Well, I assume I can only pick this for now, right? Gains 10% more damage every 10 levels. This is the Let's Play channel. I think about actually in general. Actually, I've been thinking about like, should I wait? What am I supposed to be doing? Wait, the game just doesn't tell you what to do. Perfect. Wait, so like, cool. Do I just walk around? Like he just like auto attacks? Okay. But yeah, I was actually thinking more like I was thinking of like posting less on the Let's Play channel. Like I posted like the Astrobot playthrough. Like I was actually thinking like maybe I shouldn't be making these public on the Let's Play channel. Like I think I'll probably still create the playlist. But I think in terms of like yeah, that's fine. In terms of having the like all the individual episodes public, I think I might stop that. Just because like I feel like it's like really cluttering the channel in a way that I don't like. So it's like you go to it, and it's like obviously Persona 3 Reload's there, but like before that there's like what 9 episodes of Astrobot, then like a couple episodes of Persona 3, and then before that it's like what's that, another like 8 episodes of Hellblade, then a couple episodes of Persona 3, and then like 11 episodes of Hellblade. It's like I don't know. It's like I think I'm actually gonna try post things less. But to be fair, this footage will definitely go there because that's the point of that channel, is more so to be this like archive of all my gameplay footage. Watching Persona 3 Reload ones. Yeah, again, I'm enjoying Persona 3. I just wish I had more time to play it. Especially because like I'm essentially playing it. I actually for the last few nights. So is this really like? Is there anything I can like? All I do is walk around. Like, there's no button I push. This feels so weird. Like, can I not move any quicker either? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think the things I stream, I'll unlist, I think. Because obviously, like, it's repeated stuff from here. Like, the reason I post it on there is because, again, I want it to be archived to where, like, if I need the footage down the road, I just find it there. And and then that way I only have to download a 30-minute chunk of it instead of, like, a 4-hour chunk of it. But yeah, I don't think there's much of a point in making it public. Best indie game of all time for a reason, I guess. What is actually the best indie game of all time? What is the game that like people say is the best indie game of all time? With Josh's contract, doing that. I don't know what the contracts look like for this sort of show. Especially if it's a Mexican show too, right? So it's like I don't know if that has any weight. Like, didn't Horacio literally film Exactlon like immediately after 40? Or is it immediately after 39? Whichever one. Like I don't know if that matters. Okay, what the fuck? How long do you typically last in this? There's over 8,000 videos on the Let's Play channel. Just kind of saying, yeah. Again, it's literally like all, well, not all, but like it's most of my gameplay footage since end of 2017. Again, it's not literally everything because there's like, I mean, it's everything of any game that I finished that I played on PlayStation, and I guess now Xbox. Where like there's a lot of like unlisted videos and things I didn't finish. There's also stuff like, sadly I deleted a lot of stuff from like pre-2020. I think that's the point where I decided, well, I should just be keeping these because I could use this for footage down the road for things. But yeah, there's a lot of like any Let's Play that I didn't finish up to that point I deleted just outright, which kind of sucks in retrospect because there was like actually some like footage there that I could have used for things. I know I had a Skyrim playthrough I deleted. I had actually that was the thing. Borderlands. I had like Borderlands 2 playthrough that I deleted, which sucked because I needed that footage for my team. Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? All right, well that's great. But I need that footage for Tales from Borderlands video. So that was annoying. Cocoon's very good. I don't know if that would be like, yeah. Actually, let's look it up. Best indie game. Stardew Valley. Fuck me. Stardew Valley. There we go. I never played it. Hades. I never played it. Dead Cells. Never played it. Hollow Knight. I played for like 20 minutes. Call of the Lamb. I never played. Tunic. I never played. I own it though. Actually, really, I own all these games, don't I? Actually, do I own Dead Cells? I do. I do own Dead Cells. Cool. I don't think I own Stardew Valley. Actually. Undertale. I played but didn't finish. Cuphead, I actually just recently bought a physical copy of. Will I ever play it? Who knows? Celeste is good. The Vampire Survivors is on this list. Sea of Stars, I did want to play that. Actually, I have that installed. Death's Door, Enter the Gungeon. Here's good. Inscription, I want to play. Balatro. I have a copy of that coming at some point. But I believe my physical copy of Cocoon is about to arrive, so that's something. Because I bought that even though I've already played it. Disco Elysium is on this list. But yeah. Yeah, it's immediately after 39. That's actually kind of insane. So between 39 and 40, he did Exactlon. No, Stardew Valley is not a story game. It's like a Harvest Moon sort of game, right? Where you like farm, like Animal Crossing, that sort of thing. Which it's like a sim thing, of you building a farm or something. Which I actually like wouldn't be opposed to playing a game like that. But also, I'm probably just not gonna have the time to play it properly. Oh fuck! I keep on getting hit when I'm like looking away at chat for like a second. But yeah, is that what they're called? Cozy games? Like I see a lot of people playing it. Like I know it's like a very popular game. But like for me, it like kind of falls in the same spot as like Minecraft, where like I wouldn't be opposed to playing Minecraft, but I also feel like I'm never gonna actually like properly take the time to like get the most I could be getting out of it. I never played Tamagotchi. How did I make it last time? It was like 3.5 minutes, right? Horacio stopped filming Exactlon mid-February. Was it really that long ago? Yeah, so you probably had like what, 2 weeks? Oh, only a week break. That's kind of insane that you did that. Beat the Ender Dragon on stream. I think I'm good. How long does it like? How do you get to that? Like, I literally have no clue how Minecraft works. Well, like, how long does that take to do that? Something I would like to play again. I don't know when I'll ever find time to do it though, but I would love to play Roller Coaster Tycoon again. I have like so much nostalgia for that game. But I doubt I'll ever find the time to properly play it again. Oh shit. Nah, that was bad. Ah shit, I fucked that up. What the fuck? Yeah, I think we find that actually like just end every Xbox stream, which is playing this for like 30 minutes or whatever. Eventually I'll actually be good at it. This is the new no return. Yeah, the music's great. Did this win best indie game? I don't remember. But I remember, like, honestly, this was a very well-revered game when it came out. Zoo Tycoon. I never played Zoo Tycoon. I think it's on Game Pass though, the newer one, right? Or like the Xbox One. I guess it's not really that new at this point. Ah, fuck. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Yeah, I'm still debating on like what I want to do. Because there's a lot of games I want to play on Xbox. The question is like, how much of that do I want to stream though? Because there's things like the Halo games. Do I really want to stream the Halo games? Is that what I want my first experience of Halo to be? By streaming them? I think Gears of War. What are these things? Oh, these are actually enemies? Oh, well, that's kind of shit. I'm probably dead, right? Or not? Cool. I guess I'm not dead. I probably could, but I feel like I would want to, like, at least, like, actually follow the story. But yeah, what else is there on Xbox? There's, like, Sunset Overdrive is a game that I don't know if... I feel like that one I could probably stream, right? I don't know how, like... how much narrative there really is to Sunset Overdrive. I would care enough to pay attention to. Or I feel it'll probably be in the same vein as like something like Hi-Fi Rush, which again was fine. But like in retrospect, I probably could stream Hi-Fi Rush and probably still like that as much as I did. No, Drew and Alec aren't twins. I think Drew's like 2 years older or so. Like, when I was in high school, like, Drew had already graduated. So I never went to school with Drew. And again, technically, like, I went to school with Alec, but like, I never met him or anything. I doubled my time from last time, and oh my god, that looked like a train wreck. What do you do with these things? Like, is there anything I have to do with these things I'm picking up, or is it just like for the sake of leveling up? Like, what is that plus sign thing? I would love to do BioWare ranking. I would love to do a ranking of like every like major company, but when I'm actually gonna play all the games. It's not like top of my priority list right now, though. I think like if I were gonna do rankings soon, I would say Naughty Dog is probably like Don't Nod. I'm definitely doing. So like that one, I'm not really taking consideration. But like with Don't Nod, I'm literally just waiting for Lost Records at this point. But Yeah, Naughty Dog is probably one I'm looking at highly. Ninja Theory is one I'm very much considering. The only issue there is I would have to play Heavenly Sword, which I would actually have to play on PlayStation 3, which is annoying. Alright. Is it a cross? I guess it would make sense if it's a cross. I'll try another one. What time are we at? Oh, we're not even at 3 yet. Wait, so... Ah, fuck, that's not what I meant to do. So you buy new characters and stuff? Okay. Oh, those cost way more money. Okay. What's the do? Gains 10 times experiments every 5 levels. See how this goes. No, I didn't know anything. I knew his sister, but I didn't know Alec himself. Okay, so just like it's like a different weapon type. Oh, when you like level up, you get an extra bullet thing. Is that what happens? Yeah, but like, how long does it take for people to beat the I was gonna say Nether Gorgon, the Ender Dragon? Does it take that long? Would have wanted to see Amber on All Stars over Christopher Bailey? Probably not, to be honest. To me, Amber being there was always like kind of like a what the fuck sort of pick. Now, again, in my like ideal world, would Christopher Bailey be there? No, but like I don't think Amber is a person I'm like more excited to see. Actually, who'd I put on my recasting? I assume like Vanessa had to be there, right? Which obviously like Vanessa assumed they said no. Actually, no, Vanessa was pregnant at that point, right? Actually, even then, I assume she probably still says no. She wasn't pregnant. You can choose your level up? Wait, I just like skip through that. Oh, okay, yeah. I see now. I thought this was like a list of things I got. I didn't realize it was me choosing one of these things. Oh, which one's better here? Average playthrough of Minecraft is 84 hours? That's way too long. I tried calculating this actually, of like how much am I actually playing games per week at this point? Where currently, like, so I'm playing obviously like what 4 to 5 hours on days that I stream, So that's like, yeah, I would say like around 9 hours total, like total. And then on days that I don't stream, like probably like what, on average an hour to hour and a half. So I would say like at most I'm playing what, like 15 hours a week. So even if all that time was going into like an 80-hour game, it would still take me like what, like 6 weeks ish. It's kind of insane to me that like I've been playing Persona for almost a month now. And I believe I'm only a third of the way through the game. Maybe that wasn't the right choice. Ah, shit. Could I actually speed run it? Speaking of speed runs, I really want to do Left Behind speed runs right now. Like, Anthony Caliber's been speedrunning Left Behind. It's kind of made me have this, like, itch to speedrun Left Behind again, but I would also have to learn the game. But if I were to speedrun something, I feel like that's, like, at least... Okay, wow, I fucked this up. Oh my god. Dead. Yeah, it's at least something that is like doable, considering like speedruns of it are only like 30 minutes. That's cool. Anniversary of what? Of Left Behind? I mean, I already did it. I already did like a Left Behind video. When was that actually? Was that this year? It was, wasn't it? It was like February of this year, right? What am I getting all these trophies for? Or trophies, achievements. Can't afford this yet. What a shame. Do a half-hour Left Behind stream. I doubt I'll go ahead and actually do it, but in ideal world I would. Shields. This is a pretty chill game to play, though. Actually, I think this is like a decent game to be streaming. I don't know what I'm doing for daytime stream. So again, daytime stream's definitely happening at this point. Like I have the day, like I got the days off. So yeah, outside of like some sort of emergency or anything, like it's happening. I don't know what I'm doing for it still though. Where again, my plan was Horizon. However, assumingly we're going to be getting a state of play this week. That will reveal the remaster to where what I play. I will play the remaster if it comes out before the daytime stream. Though considering daytime stream is only what, like 3 weeks away, I believe. It's not looking great. But if it's out by then, I'll do that. If it's not, then I'll probably just delay playing Horizon until I'm able to play the remaster. And at that point, I don't know exactly what I'll play. But I want to be something in like a similar ballpark, though. 17 people that's a bit more fair. I think that's kind of like, especially considering it's like what, 3 a.m. in the morning. That's kind of like around the amount of people I would have expected. That's fantastic. I did see that it had like a 100% Rotten Tomato score at a point, didn't it? I think it got a 10. I think I saw it got a 10 out of 10 review. Either way, yeah. I fucked this up. Don't know when I'll ever watch it. Yeah, I'm shooting 12 hours. Yeah, I'm intentionally going to try to make it the longest stream. Not much more, though. Like, I would ideally have it between 12 and 13. But it's like kind of a spot where like I at least want to be over 12, and then after that it's like we'll see where it lands. I would say the thing also is that like the next day is the Big Brother finale, so I don't want to be like completely fucked. I mean, to be fair, like Big Brother finale is not until nighttime, right? Next day. Much production is Maria side over Laurel. I think I don't know. I think everyone is taking Kara's side over. However, I think the edit is like just showing what happened, which is that most people took Kara's side, but then also they still took the time to like have Kylan say that he's like taking Laurel's side. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I think they could have made Laurel look worse. I think production's still trying to play both sides. I assume they want both of them back still. Oh, didn't work. Yeah, I'm streaming after the Big Brother finale as well. That's also why I don't want to be completely fucked. That's one where I know I'll be streaming the next day also. And probably the day after that, I'll probably spend the entire day working on finishing the Brother review. Probably player ranking too. I think that's also my last week of working from home on Thursday. Which also, I have to go to the office on the Thursday before that. I have to go in at least one day that week. So they were like, yeah, like, can you come in on Thursday instead? So we'll work the weekend. So, I'm probably going to end up missing penultimate. So the Final 4 eviction episode live. Which I think it's like the first eviction episode I've missed live since like the Lisa eviction, I believe. I think I've been working from home every other week. Outside that. How far did I make in the other one? I don't even remember anymore. It was more than this, right? It was like 8 minutes or something. What was the other Laura Carr stuff? Again, like, supposedly talk about her abusive relationships. Wakara being in an abusive relationship. Shields. Faster. Attacks horizontally. One of these two. Like 8? What was 8? Oh, 8 minutes, yeah. I think it was around there, right? Oh, 100% she's like the villain of the season. I don't think that means that production doesn't like me, though. If anything, I think it's actually probably the opposite. I think they kind of like what she's doing. Again, not necessarily in relation to Kara, but I think in terms of like the Emily stuff, or the challenge, I think that makes it good TV. There's no one that I have like an actively like bad relationship with. I'm not like friends with anybody. Because I'm not like hanging out with them outside of work. Binding of Isaac. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I've never played it before. Okay, I fucked this up. What the fuck? Cool. Yeah. I'm probably dead in a second. Alright. I think I'll try at least one more. I probably will try to end around like 3:30 though. Might as well not overdo it, especially considering it's not like I'm trying to like actively like get to anything. Like I don't have like a goal I'm trying to get to. But again, I'll probably play this again like next time I stream from Xbox at the end of stream. I think it's a cool little thing to end stream on. Play a couple of times of this. Yeah, back to the Bioware thing. I forgot that was the thing that like the Knights of the Old Republic games are kind of in that ballpark too. Like games that like I want to play and I have access to playing them now, but I don't know if I want to stream them. And same thing with like Dragon Age as well. It's like now on Xbox, like I have access to a lot of Bioware games I didn't really have access to beforehand. Which is, I don't feel like those are good like stream games. Yeah, T-Core's above Quinn. I don't think that's really a question. Yeah, T-Core's 1 on the player ranking so far. If Leah goes here, I assume she'll probably be above Leah. Streaming Dragon Age would be very frustrating for anyone. Yeah. It's a lot of, like, Dragon Age 1, like, it's a lot of text, isn't it? I feel like, I remember playing the beginning of it, I feel like I remembered it being very, like, text. The Jade Empire's another game I would really like to play. Actually, I want to look up a list of Bioware games. Can you pause? Yeah, no. Oh, look up BioWare games. How many do I need to play? Because I genuinely, I don't think I've played. Like, I don't think I've finished any, but Mass Effect. Shattered Steel. I didn't know that was a game. Baldur's Gate, which I also played. MK2, I forgot that was the game they made. Baldur's Gate 2, I have not played. Neverwinter Nights, never played. KOTOR, I played a little of, but never finished. Jade Empire, never played. Bayonne, Mass Effect, also finished. Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brother, I forgot about that game, actually. How much is that game? That's not bad, you can get a copy for like 20 to 30. Should I buy it? Yeah, I'm not making this video anytime soon. In Ideal World, though, I would love to. Like, really, not even for the sake of making a video. I would just like actually like to play those games. I forgot about Pentiment. Yeah, I want to play Pentiment too, but yeah, I feel like that's not a stream. Yeah, I think the ones I'm looking at for like game rankings, I think Naughty Dog ranking for sure. Supermassive game ranking, I'm still open to. Again, Ninja Theory, Consideration. There was another one. I can't remember my banner because I know my banner was representative of that. What was it? I remember there was something on my banner that I put there because I was like, maybe I'll do a ranking. Oh, Remedy ranking. Yeah, Remedy rankings. Yeah. Don't know them really. Like, not like company related, but like a Resident Evil ranking I still want to do as well. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. What if I stream the Resident Evil games? A red gem. Where's the red gem? Where's the red gem? Oh, there it is. Oh, just like auto level up. I mean, like, obviously, I've already played a lot of them, but there's, yeah, like, I haven't played RE1, I haven't played RE0, I haven't played, what else, Code Veronica, and I haven't played 5 and 6. I think those are ones I haven't played. And I don't know, would I add Revelations to the ranking? I probably won't. I think those are too spin-off. Like, technically Code Veronica and technically, like, 0 are, like, not, like, full, like, main series entries. But I think I'll still include them in the ranking. Yeah, that's, like, something I've been wanting to do for, like, forever at this point. Just rank all the Resident Evil games. I remember, actually, when I started the channel, I remember I bought all the Resident Evil games with the intention of ranking them, and I just never did. I never played them. Revelations 1 is really funny. I remember it got like super good reviews at the time that people were talking about, oh my god, Resident Evil's back! Where people like love the Revelations. Was it Revelations 2 that came out in like episodes? Either way, I do own all of them. I could even play what's the Operation Raccoon City, and add that to the ranking. I'm sure that's a Oh, it was Revelations 1, the one that's episodes? Okay. I remember one of them was episode, maybe both. Fuck, how do I get that gem now? Shit. Okay, both came on episode format. Well, I really fucked myself here, didn't I? I haven't heard anything new about AU vs. the World. What's fair, I've also not been really looking. I'm kind of just waiting for Redmond to confirm the past. How do you see dynamics on an AU tribe? I think George is fucked. I don't really see a reason why anyone would work with George. Should I do one more or not? I think I'll do one more. I think this will be the last one for tonight. Yeah, I think George is pretty fucked. I don't really see a way George gets out of this. Like, it's like looking at like who he's on there with. It's like it's pretty much like all of his enemies from Heroes and Villains, or people that would be enemies now at least. And also, it's like I don't know if I see George like working well. With, like, actually, I don't know, I guess Sarah Talik, I could see him working well with actually. I think like him and Luke, I assume they'll probably be more of a rivalry than them like, wanting to work with each other. What is this? Oh, yes, that's the cross thing I saw. Like that. Oh, it does damage though. Okay. But yeah, like outside that, it's like so Luke and Sarah are like actually I don't know if they're that close nowadays, but like at least they were close at the time. Luke and Janine, I'm sure, are fine as well. So like I'm sure that'll be like its own like sub. Who's the 1%? Oh, Kirby. So Kirby probably works with George. Probably one of his like saving graces. I think George should be like a pretty easy target early on. Yeah, Luke is probably well positioned early on, unless he's a dick this time, but we'll see. But yeah, like Luke's, it's like the question is like how much like has Luke really changed in real life, or has he always just been kind of like is he just gonna be the same person he was, and he's always just had this like other side like kind of in the back burner, or has he actually changed? I'll probably lean towards it being. I think he'll probably be more of the same from like a like TV front. I didn't think Jory was in the running either. They always say his name was on these other lists. Yeah, I don't want Jordy on personally. I think I'm good. Also, it's like I think you do not need this many like heroes and villains people, especially this many villains. Though I think like it could be interesting to see this like dynamic with George, but yeah, I think it probably just leads to him targeting George, and that's probably just not that interesting. Yeah, generally, I don't remember how... Like, I remember how it went gameplay-wise for him on Traders. I don't remember how it went for him, like, character-wise on Traders. How long ago was Traders, actually? That was just last year, wasn't it? EU2. Why does that feel like so long ago at this point? Actually, it's kind of funny how many talks there are about reviving Traders AU when like it literally just got canceled like not even a year ago. Like it makes you think it's been gone for like a while. Luke played well. Yeah, Luke played pretty well in VIP. Kind of what you expect of him. Like he kind of was able to play the middle for a bit, and eventually like made some big moves. I remember he was trying to work on Omarosa at the very beginning. That's something. I think there's like some wonkiness at the very end where like there's kind of a point where like oh fuck, okay, well fuck that up. Where like, I think it was like if this was like a true social strategy game, I think Luke probably yeah, like I think Luke's this type of player that in most social strategy games, like by the end he's probably gonna be targeted. I think like with BBAU, I think the format is something that like very much benefited him because like charity and everything, right? To where it's like I don't think these people cared enough to cut Luke at the very end like that. To where I think like BBAU is just like an overall better format for a player like Luke. So like I don't think anything's like real like yeah like taking from BBAU at least like I don't think anything's really changed. Like it's just the kind of the Luke that you would expect to see. I said actually I forgot this didn't make the cut. I don't think this made the cut of the video, did it? Or did it? I don't remember. Sarah Talik would be my winner pick if she's on the cast. If not, she'll be at least like very high consideration. Like I feel like Sarah Talik's definitely a big consideration. Also, I would say like I think like Suri and Parvati are very high variance. I think if they're able to make it deep, I feel like they'll be like really big winner contenders. But I just don't feel like that's necessarily here. Really, I think a lot of the AU tribe are still like contenders, right? Like, sure, I think the AU competitors are gonna have an advantage in this game. And through that, like someone like Shawnee, someone like even Jordy. Jordy's like a big. Again, if he is actually on the real cast, I think he is like a big contender as well. Yeah, even like Janine. Like really, it's like. I don't think there's like a clear-cut like favorite in my mind. And a lot of because I think there's like a lot of unknowns about this season. But, yeah, I do feel pretty good about like Sarah, like so Jordy. Yeah, maybe this could be Suri's first win of Survivor, I guess. That will be funny if Suri like wins this season. Okay, well, I fucked that up. No, that wasn't intended. Saying lukewarm. I think I did notice on the when I edited it though. Um, but that was not intended when I said it though. Imagine Shuri gets the end but loses the Jope. I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. Yeah, imagine Jope gets to the end of like Tony and George and wins. I think that'll be so funny. Uh, or like Tony and Parvati or like something like that. Like some like really insane finalist combination. He's the one that wins. Which yeah, I mean he'll be one of the best Survivor players of all time at that point. Maybe. Actually, I forgot about Caitlyn Jenner being on BBVIP. And didn't Luke say that like she was the like first trans person he had ever met? So that's something. Um, I believe like by then we knew he was a transphobe, right? Which is what kind of made that a little bit awkward. Um, because I'm pretty sure by then he already made like the tweets and stuff. Um, Joe could be the hidden gem that people never expected. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Again, he seems to be a big fan of the show, so I mean, it'll be interesting. It'll be funny though if he's like supposed to take the place of like this big like super fan. Uh, when like I feel like you had like a lot of other options to pick from, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. Actually, this disturbs me. There's no music here. Why is there no music in the menu? You would think there'd be music in the menu, right? Why I don't want to do that. It's just an awkward way to end stream now. What count this? I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see. I don't want it to personally. I feel like this very much feels like a special sort of season. It doesn't really feel like a proper season of Australian Survivor, especially considering it's literally a third of the days. Um, like I'm hoping they're not gonna go out and say, "Oh, this is season 12," or I guess season. Wait, no, it'll be season 11, right? Right? Wait, what season are we on? We're on 9, right? Of like Titans vs Rebels was 9. So this will be season 11. Which like I don't know, that'd be weird if they did that, but I wouldn't be opposed. Or I wouldn't be surprised by them doing that though. If A vs World 2, now it's be a couple years after the first one. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think it all depends on how well this one does. If they would even want to do another one. Strong for the A vs the World become its own series. Yeah, I could see like it'll be its own like spin-off series, and in the way that like I don't know, again, no one really cares, but A&W does USA versus the World, which is its own like special series thing. So like it's not like part of the proper like canon, but it's like this own like side thing. Um, Looking at some updates from Big Brother, because I see there's a lot of stuff here. I see Hamster Watch saying Mackenzie's seemingly trying to convince herself to do this. Um, so that's something. Um, I find again this would be so, like it's so funny that Mackenzie's doing this. Like it's like almost as she like completely forgot like everything she was saying like what 5 days ago, 4 days ago. If they count as official season, I would sense that they don't have plans on a sequel. Yeah, I would agree with. I actually think if it is an official season, if they say, "Hey, this is season 11," then yeah, I would say it's less likely that we get another one. Uh, However, if they're saying it's its own special sort of thing, then I think it's actually kind of likely that we do get another one, as long as it's not a complete disaster. If Tony were to win, yeah, I mean, again, like I already think Tony's like probably the best player of all time. If he wins this, then good on him. His first live, I say even more. Yeah, what are they doing with Drag Race? I know there was a global thing recently, right? Is that its own series now? I told you this before. I think it'll be in the same way that like reindeer games affects the ranking. Well, to be fair, for AU, I think it's gonna be like it depends on like how the season. I don't know. It's like we'll see. We'll see of AU in particular. I think with US it'll be like reindeer games, and that like okay, it'll give me like a bit more information on how they play, but it won't necessarily like the results themselves won't necessarily affect things. But yeah, in terms of the AU ranking, we'll see. I'm not entirely sure because it's just gonna be a bit weird to compare this to the mainline seasons. Which even with that, I'm still debating if like. So yeah, I'm debating one if I wait until AU versus the World to do this video or not to do the AU ranking like of every player. But also if I do, then do I include the World people on the AU ranking or not? Because I feel like it's weird to, but it's also weird not to. So I don't know. I think I'll probably wait until we see the season itself to like fully decide on that. I think I'm leaning towards not, unless they like actually unless they officially say, "Hey, this is season 11," then I think I probably just leave them off because I think it's just weird to just like out of the blue add Tony, Suri, Parvati, Rob Bentley, and all these people to an AU ranking. And I think it also like very much like skews the list. So like obviously I would still like assess it simply on how they played on AU versus the World, not like taking into like necessarily other like season or like other whatever. But it's like I still feel it was weird that like again like if Tony wins the season, then I'm really putting Tony like number 1, number 2, number 3 on an AU player ranking. It feels like that kind of like nullifies the point of the ranking. Where I feel like the ranking is again meant to like really represent Australian Survivor, not AU versus the World. Where like again a US guy just won, so it's like I don't know. I think it feels weird to include them, but I don't know. I mean, but the thing is, like Russell and Sandra played in like official seasons. That's what I'm saying. Like I think we'll have to wait until how they classify the season. Where like again, if it's a spinoff, then like I feel perfectly fine leaving them off. Especially again, it's weird because like it's only 16 days. Even if they include it as a real season, it's like, is it really? But again, I feel like 100% confident. If it is a spinoff, I'm just not going to include them. But yeah, like if it is, then that becomes trickier. Because again, with like Russell and Sandra, they played on the actual Australian Survivor season that was actually like 50 something. Well, I guess with Sandra it was like 47, right? But still, like the full length like Australian Survivor seasons. Where this like again, even if they win, they've only played like what, like I don't know, 2/3 of the pre-merge of Australian Survivor typically. So I don't know. Expect Test to be the first boot. I think it depends on. So I think like there definitely will be a US versus NZ. Again, like if this is the real cast, if some of these people are alternates, we'll see. But like if it is going to be like if there's 3 US and 3 NZ people, then yes, I think there'll be like US versus NZ with like the other people being in the middle. I would assume Jope probably would lean US. I think Rob, I don't know, to be honest. Rob, I think could go either way, but if Jope's already leaning US, then maybe Rob goes that way too. Also, I do think Tony's definitely going to do the, like, gotta keep, like, the lion hyena thing again, right? I assume that's going to be part of his strat. Like, I think he'll definitely be trying to keep US together, and I assume, like, he'll look at, like, Rob Bentley and be like, oh my god, you're such a big threat, you gotta work together. I don't know how that will work with Rob, though, where, like, I don't know if Rob's the type of player that I really see working with a Tony. Where, like, when we're looking at, like, Island of Secrets, it's like, I'm too fair, there's not really a Tony person there, but, like, I don't know. It's like, looking at the people he works with, like, Nicole Capper. and he works with like Nathan. And it's like, and to be fair, like, who are those people on this tribe? It's probably like Parvati, I guess, like Rob and Parvati, I guess. I guess he working together, but like, there's not really a Nathan. I guess like maybe Jope. I guess Jope could be that person, right? Um, but yeah, there's not really like the. Actually, I don't know. Could he work with like Adam maybe? Um, but I don't know. Again, like I do think like I would lean towards NZ probably being disadvantaged. But also, now they say that, maybe Tess is his Nicole Capper. Maybe that's his Nicole. Maybe he does like just side with NZ. I don't know. Well, yeah. I think that's the most likely outcome. Yeah, is that Jope and Rob become a duo of sorts, at least initially, to like swing between the two sides. But yeah, if it's a spot where like we're actually getting 7 people per tribe and that there's 3 U.S. people, I think a U.S. person's definitely going first. There's no way they let U.S. get an outright majority. Which in that spot, I think it's not looking good for Tony probably. Though there's also like again the Warriors Sri and Parvati being a duo, or maybe they want to split that up. And again, like also keeping around Tony's, keeping around Big Shield. So I don't know. But also it's like too fair, both Parvati and Sri are also big targets as well. And like knowing Lisa, I feel like Lisa's type of player that would want to work with Sri at least. But also I feel like there's a lot of, like again, like Lisa, I don't know if she's gelling with Tony, so it's like I don't know. Again, it could go a number of ways, but I think that really though, it's like in terms of like long term, I don't see this being that great of a spot for Tony. I like depending on how many tribals they go to pre-merge, but like I think I would still be shocked if Tony makes merge either way. But we'll see. Yeah, imagine Suri Parvati work with like what Lisa Tess, do Black Widow Brigade 2.0, I guess. Get to the merge, work with like Shawnee and Sarah Talik. Like that'll be pretty insane. Yeah, we talked about a lot, obviously. Yeah, I don't get what I get what MJ's doing. I just think it's fucking terrible. Yeah, it seems like she's at the spot where like she's even like having to convince herself that this is the move that she should be doing, which she shouldn't. But whatever. Yeah, alright. Well, let's stream now. Again, I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll play Prince of Persia. I'll start that. That'll be after episode 2 of Survivor 47. Obviously, it'll be close to the eviction, and we can say goodbye to Leah at that point. Actually, we'll be right before double too, which will be interesting. Where we'll see how that goes. And probably MJ or Angela going, but we'll see. What else is there? What other shows? Amazing Race AU is happening. Circle's. Yeah, we got what 3 more episodes of Circle at that point. So. That could be interesting. Specification Alliance will have a downfall. I mean, you'll have to see. Yeah, I'm already spoiled. Original noms are dumb to begin with, but this is even worse. Putting up Leah, like it's bad already. Like targeting Angela. But yeah, now targeting Leah is even worse. Where like at least like it's funny too because like she won the veto in a spot where like you would assume that now she has the veto, she could actually fix it. She could actually like put up Kimo Rubina, who she should have put up to begin with. Or maybe if she took a shot at Chelsea, it wouldn't even be the worst thing in the world, to be honest. Actually, maybe should she target Cam? Like, if she's playing optimally right now, who should be her target? I guess it would still be chemo. I think the target would be chemo, but like still make sure that you do target Chelsea and Cam down the road. But yeah, I think ideal target would have been chemo. Get chemo out. That way you're in the middle of Chelsea and Cam and Leah and Angela. She also started to build a relationship with Rubina, so she could maybe get in with Rubina at that point, and probably target Chelsea and Cam next round. I think would be the ideal, but oh well, I guess. Also, Chelsea being her in the end, MJ keeping Chelsea isn't that bad. Yeah, again, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's like the thing is like I think the reason I would want her to take out Chelsea at this point is simply because she doesn't beat her at the end. She's kind of being blinded by Chelsea. But realistically, as long as she's aware of the fact that she has to cut Chelsea, it's not bad to keep Chelsea in the game. But obviously, I have no faith in her to be able to not take Chelsea to the end. But yeah, realistically, for this week in particular, yeah, the move is probably chemo. And if chemo had won the veto, then like Rubina going is not ideal, but it's not the worst. Like it's still fine. Really, it's like I think the thing that's integral is that like Cam and Chelsea are there to go after Angela and Leah, and Leah and Angela are there to go after Cam and Chelsea. So she's just kind of in the middle, following that. MJ getting an Angela Rubina file 3 is prefer. Yeah. But they're worried about Angela winning, even though they have all said that they wouldn't vote for Angela and don't think she can win. But too worried about her winning, which is funny. I think Angela's like, yeah, outside of MJ is probably the most likely person to go during the double at this point too, which is funny. But oh well. All right, again, I'll end here. Back on Wednesday. And also back on Thursday for double eviction. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, until then, see you guys next time. And hopefully stream goes more stably. But whatever.